It's a bad habit. And people do it a lot. Folding your hands when your pastor is teaching. You are telling him that what he's saying is not worth your writing. And it is said that the faintest ink is better than what? Long memory or whatever. Sharp brain. The faintest ink. You can forget easily. So it is better you write something. And you see, it is not just that. I also see that as a sign of pride. Not that it doesn't work your writing. It's a sign of pride. You are exhibiting a certain character, which it is not going to be in your good favor. It's like you are in a lecture hall and the lecturer is lecturing you. And then you say that, well, I'm not going to write anything. I'm going to listen. At the end of the day, when exams comes, the likelihood that you will forget is there. That is why in a lecture hall, people go with their recorder, their books, notebooks, and then begin to write. So when you are in church and they are teaching or preaching and you fold your arms, you are speaking a lot. And these are some of the mistakes people do in church. And they tend to be that God is not blessing them. No. It's not that God is not blessing you. You have chosen that path. You have chosen that path. Even Paul, who wrote most of the epistles, said that he said to Timothy, when you are coming, bring my books, my parchment, bring it, so that I can read to refresh my memory. So therefore, if you don't write anything, what are you going to read to refresh your memory? I'm not talking to somebody at all. So these are some of the signs. And just as I said, it's not just that you are not saying, you are saying that you know more than what you are being taught. You are saying that you are above. I have listened to my mentor, Bishop Oyedepo, when one of his sons was preaching, Pastor Paul Eneche. He quoted a certain scripture. After the meeting, he said to him, I have been preaching way back, but this scripture you quoted, I have never seen it in the Bible. The man who has read the Bible back to back, back to back, back to back. So you see him that anytime somebody is preaching, you see him writing. He doesn't say that I am bishop this or that, therefore I'm not writing. That is why most people don't learn anything and then they are not blessed. Because they feel that, I don't need to write. It's a sign of pride. You are not humble. And then the Bible says that God resists the proud and give grace to the humble. So you not going forward means that God is resisting you. Sometimes God wants them to teach you something. But because you are not ready to write, you miss your blessing. May this never be our story. I said, may this never be our story. Number 3, the third habit you need to avoid is refusing to sit where the ushers direct you to sit. It shows you are disorderly. Refusing to sit. It is only in church. That is why when you put a member somewhere to sit, they will begin to argue. Don't you know my status? Don't you know where I am? Don't you know who I am? Don't you know where I am coming from? It is only in church. But when you go to public space or when you go to parliament, whatever they have reserved for visitors, whether you are whosoever, that is where you go and sit. And then when they direct you to go and sit there, you wouldn't say that I am so and so person, therefore I will not go and sit at that place. When you go to the palace, and then they say that they sit here, you wouldn't say that because I'm so and so person, I wouldn't sit there. Refusing to sit at the place where they want you to sit, or the ushers directing you, and then you refusing it, shows that you are disorderly person. You are indisciplined. You are indisciplined. When you board a flight, every flight, the seat they give you has a number.